Okay, everybody, let's continue to take a check on what is going on outside. Starting out your day, it is muggy. It is mild for a Tuesday start. A lot of temperatures just remaining in this overall regard of around 65 to 69 degrees. A general range across the region. So this is all going to be coming along with clouds as well. Still got to, of course, continue to go through these reminders that icon showing up on the board. That is not accurate. We're not just seeing clear skies out there. No, we're going to see clouds mixing in at times. Just thin at times. It will still be blocking out that sun. There is the slim chance we could see a little bit of good sunrise color if this cloud layer remains thin just long enough. But overall into the day, we'll start to see that shroud up and then even still give way to breaks of sun. It's going to be a very odd type of day in terms of the sky cover because we could actually see late morning more clouds and then this afternoon a little bit more breaks of sun. So there's not a lot of consistency, but it's going to be a dry day. That will be consistent. That changes tomorrow. If you look, of course, highlighted in red, first alert weather day morning for Wednesday, showers and storms rolling their way across the state. Cold fronts coming through. We got to talk about this. That's the next big thing. That is, of course, what we're first alerting you to into the week after we've gotten past more of the beautiful conditions. Easter weekend, Monday, what we see for today. Clouds are there, yes, but we're still staying in that dry regard. Only thing we're seeing in terms of moisture will be humidity on the increase, and this is what I'm talking about. Late in the day, we could actually see a little bit of breaks of sun out there. So mid-80s should easily be found for this one, especially with that wind continuing out of the south and west. But stop it right there. 3 in the morning, 4 a.m., everything early tomorrow before we hit sunrise is when we're starting to see this cold front tracking through. So this is likely going to be bringing us at least a pretty organized round of some showers, some storms mixed in there for our north and western viewing area. The more threat areas do look to be anywhere closer to the upstate. So looking out for Chester, Newberry, Saluda, even into Winnsboro there before things start to break up a little bit. This tomorrow morning will actually work to weaken as we get further and further into the morning hours. Here's 5, 6 a.m. still there. It's still going to be impacting us, bringing us some downpours, but we luckily will lose that storm threat as this gets closer and closer to the middle of the Midlands, goes on towards the east. So still, of course, going to think about our friends out towards the west, but at least it's not going to be in the way of consistently, trying to strengthen as it goes through our region. Still seeing that move on. We work to see a bit more in the way of some partial clearing then by the late phase of Wednesday mornings. Here you go. Here's 9, 10 a.m. Actually looking to see even some sneaks of sun out towards the west and the upstate, obviously. That continues to rush through the region. Look at this. We're looking beautiful. 70s still could be found that day, but it's going to be all about highs getting back into the 60s for the next few days to follow. A true dry and cool pocket of air really following up some of that morning shower and storm activity for Wednesday. Today, if you want to get some things done inside or out around the house, it's going to be a nice one for at least those clouds holding up. And it is National Do-It-Yourself Day, so why not if you got the time? Or you know what? You still just want to have another good leisure day if it is going to be one of those days for you as well. Kids still off on spring break. Let's see tonight as we go onward into a time to be weather aware. Temperatures still mild. Things a little volatile out there in the atmosphere with that cold front coming through. Make sure, of course, you please stay tuned tomorrow. We'll live track any of that rain, storm threat as it continues to make its move across the Midlands. Later in the afternoon, though, we're drier. And then just look at all that coolness as we get further into the week. Got to dress a bit warmer. But, of course, sunglasses will be a must again.